In the wake of that harrowing night in Moonlight Grove, the town fell into a state of perpetual fear. The Lunar Lycan, once dismissed as a mere legend, had left an indelible mark on the community, its presence felt in every rustle of leaves and each shadow that danced in the moonless night. Haunted by the memory of the encounter, Max Turner became an unwitting harbinger of dread, his story spreading like wildfire through Moonlight Grove. Others came forward with their own tales of bone-chilling howls echoing in the darkness, of unexplained disappearances, and of a lurking menace that seemed to defy the bounds of human understanding. As the moon waxed and waned, the town lived in a constant state of vigilance. The once calm nights were marred by the sounds of locks being secured and curtains being drawn tight. Moonlight Grove had transformed into a fortress of fear, its inhabitants gripped by the anticipation of the Lunar Lycan's return. Whispers in the town square spoke of a curse that had befallen Moonlight Grove, a curse tied to ancient rituals and a pact with the supernatural. Desperation fueled the community's quest for answers, and a group of daring individuals sought the guidance of an enigmatic figure known as the Moonseer, a recluse rumored to possess knowledge of the Lunar Lycan's origins. In the heart of the haunted forest, the Moonseer, a mysterious figure with piercing blue eyes, revealed the grim truth. Centuries ago, the town's ancestors had made a pact with dark forces, seeking power at the cost of unleashing the Lunar Lycan upon the town during moonless nights. The creature, once human, was now bound by the curse to roam the woods. Determined to break the curse, Max and the group embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the forgotten rituals that had bound the Lunar Lycan to Moonlight Grove. Their quest led them through ancient tombs, cryptic symbols, and forbidden incantations as they sought to sever the ties that bound the town to the creature's malevolence. As the group delved deeper into the mysteries of Moonlight Grove, they encountered supernatural obstacles and faced their own fears. Each step brought them closer to the heart of the curse, where the Lunar Lycan awaited its nocturnal awakening. The climax loomed as Max and the group prepared to confront the Lunar Lycan in a final battle, armed with newfound knowledge and a determination to free Moonlight Grove from the shackles of the curse. The moonless night descended, and the haunting howls echoed through the forest, signaling the impending confrontation that would determine the town's fate. As Max and the group stood on the precipice of the haunted forest, the air was charged with an electric tension. The moonless night cast an eerie glow over the twisted trees, and the haunting howls of the Lunar Lycan reverberated through the darkness. The final confrontation was at hand. Armed with ancient relics and the knowledge bestowed upon them by the Moonseer, Max led the group deeper into the heart of the cursed woods. The air grew colder, and the atmosphere pulsed with an otherworldly energy. Unseen eyes seemed to watch their every move as they approached the clearing where the Lunar Lycan awaited. In the moonlit glade, the creature emerged, a monstrous amalgamation of man and wolf, its fur glistening with the ethereal glow of the cursed night. The amber eyes locked onto Max, and a guttural growl echoed through the stillness. The group stood firm, determination in their eyes, ready to break the shackles that bound Moonlight Grove. The Moonseer's incantations filled the air, and the symbols etched into the forest floor glowed with a faint, ethereal light. Max and the group chanted in unison, their voices cutting through the haunting howls of the Lunar Lycan. The ancient ritual reached its climax, and the air crackled with a surge of power. In a blinding flash, the curse that had gripped Moonlight Grove for centuries began to unravel. The Lunar Lycan thrashed and convulsed, caught in the throes of the supernatural forces at play. The glade seemed to warp and twist as the very fabric of the curse was torn asunder. With a deafening roar, the Lunar Lycan vanished, leaving behind an echoing silence. The moonless night lifted, and the first rays of dawn bathed the forest in a warm, golden light. The group, exhausted but victorious, stood in the clearing, watching as the haunted atmosphere that had plagued Moonlight Grove began to dissipate. As the town awakened to a new day, the once fearful whispers transformed into jubilant exclamations. Moonlight Grove was free from the grip of the curse, and the legend of the Lunar Lycan became a tale of triumph over darkness. Max, hailed as the hero who had faced the supernatural and emerged victorious, became a symbol of hope for a town that had long lived in the shadows. Yet, as the first light of day broke through the trees, a distant, haunting howl echoed in the wind, a reminder of the ancient forces that lingered at the edges of the world, waiting for the next moonless night to cast its eerie glow upon the unsuspecting. The legend of Moonlight Grove, though altered, lived on, carried by the wind and whispered through the leaves of the once haunted forest.